All right, let's see. That should be the stream start part of it. I'm assuming it's going to be going right now. We're going to find out real quick if this works or if it does not work. Meantime, I need to also type. What was I trying to type here? Okay, so we need that, and then we need the link itself to the stream. Where is the link to this here? This is what I get for first time streaming. Like, this is me having no clue where all my links are for everything. No idea where half my like websites are for like what I'm trying to do and everything. Like, this is peak disorganization right here. Where is, okay, I think I know where it is. So it's gonna be live, and that's gonna be here somewhere. Okay, so that should be, I think, the right link, if I'm not mistaken. Or actually, no, yeah, that's, okay, that's, I don't know if that's gonna be the right one, because that's gonna be from YouTube Studio, which I don't know if that's the right way to do this. I don't know if that's gonna be, okay, that's the self audio, so that's gonna come off like really weird. Let's see where, okay, now I lost my post. Did I just lose my post, or I had a second freaking Twitter thing? Let's see. All right, let's see. So we got that. Just need a Squadra GIF now. I don't want to do Oob because that's, I don't even play Oob. Let's just go with the Goku one. I mean, that's the classic one, so yeah. All right, got that going. Let me make sure to run a test on this too, because I want to make sure like the chat part of this is working. Because again, like this is completely new setup here. Let me just test this chat. All right, so yeah, this is working. Okay, cool. So that part's good. What am I missing here? I'm trying to think. I'm really trying to figure out every single part of this whole process here, only for me to just watch this back and be cringing at myself here. Let's see. So we got that. I guess what I want to do is I want to probably quote that one too, real quick. Let's see. All right, that should be that. Okay. I think the last thing I want to worry about, I could actually, let me think about this. Hold on, let me see here with Discord, because I know there's some links to this stuff in like self promos here and there. Let me see if I'm just not mistaken this. Nope, that's not anything crazy. That is, okay, yeah, so that is a live post. So let me just do the same thing here. All right. That will be the fun of everything. We'll see how this goes, because honestly, I'm not sure what to expect with this. Okay. So while we're doing this, okay, let's see. Yeah, I mean, okay, first stream, let's see how we can do this here. So right now I am talking to myself. That's the thing. I am completely by myself. Like, there's no sadder experience, but that's okay, because we're just going ahead and just chilling, doing some grinding here on the rank. So obviously, for anyone who watches this like post stream, because I'm probably gonna have this like upload on the channel and everything for people to like come back to, we are trying to grind to S rank. I am probably near as far away from S rank as possible. Like D rank, you can see right there, the tank. I'm not bad with tank. I'm just not playing tank, because every time I queue any so I can get matches fast, and it always pushes me to technical, which is why if you look at my like match history, Like it's wins. There's a streak of losses right there. One Kale played and everything. Mostly it's just technical though. So it's like, yeah, it's just really like singular kind of focus here. I think what I'm gonna do here, because I do have some missions I want to complete here. I'm gonna go ahead and do the tank stuff here, and just it's gonna take a sec for the matchmaking, but we'll just see how it goes. I think it's gonna be fine. The thing is, like, the tank role, like, there's quite a few characters who are decent, and I can like figure them out well. Like Zamasu, he's probably like one of the worst tanks, but I can still figure him out enough to succeed in certain situations. Vegeta's good if I wanted. Cooler, I'm trying to get more with Cooler here, but I do have the battle score stuff complete with him, so I don't have to. Baby, I actually have never used Baby. I have Baby level 3 and everything with the star stuff because I was just trying to farm it. I have not tried out Baby yet, even though Baby, like, in the beta test was one of, if not the most toxic characters in the game, period. So this is gonna be interesting. Oh, cool. So this, okay, so I did add the stream elements bot to the chat thing. So I did that. I did do that earlier. I didn't know if that was going to succeed, but clearly it is. So that's actually pretty good. I'm not mad with that. Ooh, finally. Okay, that did not take as long as I thought it would for the whole thing. Cell Juniors, oh, this is gonna be, okay, this is gonna be tough, because I literally just got through watching Minato's stream, and Minato, if you guys watch any of Minato Flash's streams, I love Minato, he's a great dude, but I don't think I've found a single person more upset with the EXL Junior mechanic, and I completely get it. I actually completely agree with him and understand what his gripe is, but there's not much we can do about that, because we have to deal with it. The mechanic is still here. Who do I want to play here? Is it going to be Vegeta or it's going to be Cooler? Because Cooler, I'm not confident with my Cooler yet. But let's just go Vegeta. Let's just go Vegeta and let's go for the Wrath. I didn't even pick the Wrath. I forgot to get my helper. Oh my goodness, this is terrible start right here. This is the worst way we could have start this off. All right, hopefully Vegeta we do have the intro for. I need to get better drip. Don't I have better drip with Vegeta? Because that is disgustingly ugly. I'm mad because I remember thinking that is still the cleanest thing I have. I don't know if that's changed in the past few days. Okay, so I don't think we have our helper selected. We don't. Okay, that brilliant play by me. I would have definitely benefited from the Rildo there. That was definitely a mistake. Anyways, we should be okay though. Solo queuing, I will say, I'm not excited for it because I've been seeing team queues at higher ranks, but like we're in D rank still, so like D to C tier, maybe like one B tier player is gonna be like with us. We shouldn't have that much of an issue. Hopefully I don't get cooked, because look, if I get cooked on my first stream, I'm gonna think I'm cursed. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna think I'm cursed. If I get cooked in the stream like entirety, like I'm gonna get cooked. I'm sure I may lose 1 or 2 matches. If I lose the whole thing, I'm gonna be upset. And actually, I was not even paying attention. I just basically just wasted like a bit of my EX leveling here. Not my EX leveling, skill leveling, whatever. Alright, we got Bojack. I am not really concerned about this guy here. Pickle, you gotta get out of it, buddy, because yeah, I can't keep both of them away from you. Zamasu is close to being done, but I gotta get out of there. I just can't tank everything right now. Right now, I think I'm gonna have to go all defense here, because this is the only way we're gonna be able to get this. I forgot about the Cell Juniors. I see one in the map right there. I gotta hurry. I gotta really hurry for this one. I'm gonna ping it just so they know what I'm going for. Go for the Cell Junior, please. Yeah, I shouldn't have pressed that too much, but I really want that Cell Junior. We didn't even get it. That's really unfortunate. What's funny is I was just saying how Minato Flash is like the biggest hater, and I'm about to hate on Cell Junior so much. Let me get this real quick just because I started, and then we'll go ahead and go after Cell Junior, because we definitely need to get that. Plus, I think Piccolo's actually holding his own, so I think he's fine. Let's go with that. Cell Junior is so important to get. I cannot like ignore this character. Like, even though Nappa's here, even though Piccolo's fighting Bojack, which he beat actually, so kudos to him, I can't ignore that. I can't ignore Cell Junior. It's too much importance. Alright, let me help out Piccolo here, because he is, yeah, he was getting cooked there. He did not deserve that. Piccolo got hoed. Alright, Nap, can I solo this? If I can solo this, I'll be very impressed with myself. Because Vegeta is not really the great in terms of burst damage, or high damage for that matter. He's kind of like a sustained damage character. If Piccolo's with me, we can get this though. Alright. I want to ult just to secure this, but I want to get a bit closer here. Alright. That should be enough. Okay, we got it. That's good. Let me see if I can snipe this. Perfect. Alright, let's just put more pressure on Zamasu here, because Zamasu is going to be trying to do his thing. I'm going to get that meat bun, because honestly, that's just going to save me. Yeah, Piccolo's just getting hoed with Zamasu because of that tank versus attacker kind of situation here. I can't really do too much to change that. I can avenge him, though. That's going to be great. Bojack, you're not going anywhere, please. That is so... I'm pretty sure that's Bojack's ult. I never play Bojack. But if that's his ult, that is such an unfortunate situation for him to be in. Let's get the max, whatchamacallit? Let's get the max Photon Bomber, because that's just the most OP move in Vegeta's arsenal. And then, contrary to I think is like the popular approach to leveling Vegeta, which I do still need to make like Vegeta guides and stuff like all that, I am going to go ahead and just try to farm like other stuff. Are they going to get Cell Jr.? I hope they are. I'll ping it for them, because that's just too valuable to miss. Alright, just going to keep Bojack away for a sec. Missed that, which is really... Wow. Okay, that was unfortunate. Piccolo, no, do not go in there. Okay, I couldn't really do much to help Piccolo there, because Piccolo is basically just fighting that himself inside the base, which when you're inside the base, for those who do not know, which I'm pretty sure everyone does, when you're in the base, your attacks don't hit the opponent. They hit the bot, like the NPC God Destruction, which is no help to any one of us. Alright, nice. We got 16, so we're one away from the triple boss KO, which honestly is going to be cooking here. Let me go ahead and transform, because honestly, they're not doing much here. I say that, and immediately I just appear with a bunch of freaking Bojack crap on me. Which sounds filthy in context, but out of context, I should say. Out of context, it sounds filthy. In context, it sounds normal. Bojack, come back here. Thank you. I don't know what Bojack is doing for his buddy here, but Zamasu's trying to carry, and it's just not happening. Yeah, we'll just reduce the damage. Be better tanking it. I see the Cell Jr., so I'm definitely going to go after that. This is how simple it should be. Really is. Alright, perfect. And then we should be good. I was kind of distracted by like my tabs and like what was like showing here. There's no reason for me to do that actually, but I just did anyways. We are... Ooh, interesting special beam decision there. Usually you don't just special beam like random NPC... Not NPCs. I keep mixing up NPCs and people. You usually don't like special beam people. Usually like, you save it for the bosses. We have to pull back here. I'm going to get the Cell Jr. because I still want that experience. And that should help us get the Big Bang attack soon, which is going to be very helpful in the long run. Alright, sweet. Alright, I am going for that. Let me go ahead and get Pursuer real quick. Hopefully Goku kind of gets in the rhythm here with me. Yeah, there we go. The Saiyan dynamic duo, the classic duo. We're not even like pairing up in the queue, and we're still locked in. Just go with that. I don't even need to waste Big Bang attack on this. There we go. Okay. Let me just go ahead and jump this in with Goku. Bojack, I am so sorry they designed you like this. I'm just gonna put more pressure on Goku here. What is Goku doing? Alright, we're just gonna do that. He's still gonna be taking in the Big Bang attack damage. Pause. Wait, not even it's a pause, it's damage. So what's wrong with that? Alright, we got the assist. I honestly wanted to get that kill. I was being very greedy there, but it's okay. Yeah, this is GG's. They should just freaking surrender right now. Because this is like game over. Like, no joke. Can you not hit me? I'm the one trying to get the Dragon Shell. Okay, thanks. They literally stopped me from getting the Dragon Ball just so my teammate could do it. But, hey. Goku locked in. Goku was with me. Goku was with me. Piccolo was locked in too. I'm gonna give credit where credit is due. But I gotta get MVP, right? No way they hold me. Guys, they hold me. What is this? This is... Okay, here's the thing. If I look, I'm gonna vote Piccolo, because Piccolo was my teammate on the lane and everything. He was locked in, for the most part. If I look at my overall damage and all my stats, and I happen to be equal or above Goku and slightly, I'm going to be pissed. Like, the only thing I assume Goku did better is the friggin', like, the KOs. I'm 6-2 as a tank. Like, I'm not that far from... Okay, well, to be fair, he did more God Destruction damage, and I think he got more bosses, so he earned that. Okay, I'm not gonna be mad at that. Unfortunately, by me forgetting to bring my support character, I forgot to get, like, the helpers and everything, so I didn't even get the mission I was trying to do with the tank role. Actually, real quick, while we're doing this, let me see, do I have a better drip for Vegeta? Because I don't have much, but... Okay, this is all ugly. Not gonna lie, I'm just going back to the basic one. I don't know if it, like, remembered to stick to basic, but I'm going back to the default one because the rest just looks so ugly. Alright, let's see what we got here. Cloud cover and all that. Okay, yeah, that's straightforward. Honestly, I could give, whatchamacallit, I could give Cooler a shot. Do I want to give Baby a shot? Actually... Let me go ahead and give Baby a shot. I've never played Baby before. Like, this is literally the first time on stream and in real life, like, the first time I've ever played Baby. So, I don't know too much of his kit. His range, okay, so his range is focused on possession. That part, I know parts of his kit. Okay, so we can move it away. That's actually pretty helpful, especially with, God Destruction defense. Continuously release energy. Okay, that's fine. Can move it attacking. I missed the rest of it. And we're facing Cooler. Okay, great. So I may get cooked here because Cooler's actually like a top level tank. Maybe not the best, but he's high level. For sure high level. Actually, I think Cooler is the best tank, if I'm not mistaken, like most people think he is. What is that name? What is this name? Why is this on the first stream on the channel? Which, by the way, guys, if you're watching, either like in stream, no one's on stream right now, but like if you guys are actually no, Adnan, what's up? Forget, I was literally just about to say no one's on stream watching, and then as I like alt tab to my OBS, I see on the chat, what's up? Like, this is okay. This is how you know that like my layout is kind of scuffed right now, but it's okay. We're making do. We're making do with what we got here. Anyways, yeah, if you guys are also watching after the stream is over, like Cooler, I'm pretty sure is like the considered the best like tank, and also why is my teammate named Gogeta Footslave? That is insane, accurate but insane. Honestly, this is why I will say like right now, because like I do need a second monitor. If you're wondering how the setup is working, the setup is dead ass just everything on my laptop. Like I am literally getting it out the mud when it comes to the setup here. Okay, let me just possess Goku real quick. Let me just possess the boy real quick. I want to see what it's like to be inside. Wait, no, let me not say that. Let me not say that. Hold up, time out. I almost just embraced the craziness that is Baby. Like, okay, I knew what I was doing. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I knew what I was saying when I was, okay. Let me chill. Let me chill. I have a reputation to maintain. On the laptop is crazy. I know it's crazy, but okay, to be fair, it's a gaming laptop. It's like a 2023 model ROG Strix thing. Like it's not a bad laptop. And thankfully Squadra's not like, it's not like God of War, right? Or it's not like a crazy good game of like high peak quality that I have to like worry about my PC just like completely melting in front of me. But I am low-key like keeping an eye on things like how like all this stuff works. Biggest thing is like I can't even see like chat, so like I'm like all tabbing in between stuff. Goku, are you beaming the Rock, bro? Like the Rock is not even in this game. I have to go inside. I completely forgot the roles of Baby there. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. If you were playing the game, you're gonna. I'm reading like chat backwards too, so like it's kind of weird. Playing the game, you would main Cooler. I'm curious why you're not playing the game. If you're like not playing the game, like, is it just like you're not sure if you want to play MOBAs or like? I've seen a lot of my personal friends, like YouTuber friends, all different stuff saying they don't like mess with MOBAs. I'm like, why do you not fuck with MOBAs? Like people say like League of Legends. Okay, I remember League of Legends when it was like new, and I remember coming back to it when it was like way like too late to get back into the game like that. I don't feel like maybe it's the IP, maybe I'm just biased. I don't think this is anywhere close to that in terms of like being a problem, if that makes sense. Like, is it perfect? No, like the EXL Junior thing, like if you watch Miyato's stream, which he just did a stream earlier, we lost that. Miyato was just crashing out over freaking EXL Juniors and dumbass cooler teammates, both of which were equally valid reasons to crash out based off what I was seeing. I gotta get my boy out of here. This is the sign that I am clearly not a peak baby gamer, because I am, every time I get in, let me chill. Every time I possess Goku, every time I do it, he just dies. And I don't actually, why am I not using friggin' Rildo? I still have to do that mission, by the way, which I completely forgot about. This may cost me my life here. Internet issues with, even with Dokkan? Really? Internet issues? That's kind of interesting. But to be fair, okay, so I will say this, with Legends, because I do play Dragon Ball Legends, not too much because of how PvP is, but I played it like 7th anniversary, and me being a Namek, like Glazer and everything, the fact that Namek was what it was, like, that was basically just me getting like the peak, like what I wanted in life. I'm getting jumped here, but we're gonna just ult and hope for the best. No, that didn't work. But yeah, I mean, Legends is right now is going through it. Dokkan I don't feel like has too much internet issues. That's interesting. Maybe it's okay. Legends in general, I don't think is that bad. PvP, I mean, I should specify PvP because I know in general it's not that heinous. But PvP, I cannot handle PvP right now with Legends sometimes. And I say that playing Namek, like I'm playing one of the most toxic teams to play in the current meta, and I cannot handle what I am seeing there. Like the whole situation is just, like everything is really crazy. Why am I possessing nothing? That is, what am I doing? Okay, Baby is clearly not my guy. Baby is clearly not my guy. Thankfully, Cooler is a bit better for me, but that's fine.
I await your next accomplishment.
Speaking of Sekiro, I think there's a new Ghost. I was just watching this is a random YouTuber plug thing. I was watching like Jetro, and he was like playing a new. I think there's a new Ghost of Tsushima game. Like it's not Tsushima specifically. It's just like a new thing, which I never played. I haven't played a lot of Ghost, like those type of games, but apparently that's been looking really clean. So I am kind of keeping my eye on that as well. Oob is just out here lurking, but I respect it. What? Okay, I didn't even pay attention to my own team chat. My boy is dead, and I gotta get out of here. This is not great. But Oob is actually going for objective, so I can't be mad at that.
Very well.
Let me help out Krillin here, because Krillin is low-key just getting like 1v1'd here, and I don't want him to get soloed on this. I'm just gonna just explode here and just see if this works. That did a lot. That did not do enough. It's this is, I can already feel like if Baby like mains are watching this, I can already feel the hate that is coming through their freaking brains right now. I can already feel it. I low-key should not even been going for the objective like that. That is crazy. Goes to Yote, that's exactly right, yeah. Goku, okay, Mini Goku, I still don't know why Mini Goku's named the way it is. I'm definitely gonna lose this, but it's okay, because, I mean, the last one match I did, which I played a character I knew I was playing, like, good with, I played, whatchamacallit, Vegeta. And Vegeta's actually, like, a great starting character tank. I should not be doing this, but I'm just gonna waste this for the sake of experience, because I need, like, level 8 really badly here. Okay, that's fine. That will at least help. I just saw Goku last second. That did not do nearly as much. I missed that point blank. That is insane. Yeah, I'm looking at the level diff. This is going to be pretty tough here. We can come back from this. Like, I say that as I get Dragon Fisted in the mouth. That's crazy. Second best defender. So right now you got Cooler, Cell, who's like complete dog shit. Like, I hate Cell. Like, the one character I hate the most is Majin Buu. And it's nothing to do with Buu in terms of like the character. Although I don't like Fat Buu that much. It's really the playstyle. Like, he has no official attack abilities. He's just kind of like gimmicky, right? And that's fine, except that doesn't work with me. So I'm trying to like learn how to basically use a character who's like whole focus to support characters, and then like I'm basically just leaving my teammate for 1v2s. which is no good. Like it's not helpful whatsoever. But Vegeta is definitely like definitely top 2, I would say. I think you could make the argument for I was gonna say you can maybe make the argument for Baby, although clearly I'm not giving the best example of Baby's skill. I think okay, I don't want to look at the stats. We're gonna have to probably in a sec. I am almost certain. Damn, I am cooler right now. That's actually sick. What was I saying? I am pretty sure Baby could be like the 3rd best, like, or 2nd best tank, even though I am not doing that. I just walked in a Dragon Fist for no reason. But yeah, I mean, Vegeta's definitely up there for sure. Cooler, I think for simplicity's sake, like, I think in that specific standpoint, it's, Cooler's, like, a bit harder than Vegeta. But in terms of, like, who is the better kit, it's Cooler, just because of the oppressiveness of his abilities, for sure. It has to be Cooler. By the way, if the audio is sounding scuffed, let me know, which I realize is probably something I should be on top of myself. But at the same time, like, more opinions, more ears, if you will, it helps. Goku Mini's just lurking. I gotta really rush back here. We have... Okay, we actually got all the drop. I'm actually gonna dip here, because Goku can do what he's doing there, which I think he did max burst or whatever. But yeah, we got the Dragon Ball. I contributed nothing. Exactly. Yeah, Boo is definitely just there to heal, which the healing part is cool. I think with Superstar, it actually would be really clutch to run Boo. But to be fair, at the same time, like, you might as well just run Frieza. And I will say, like, I am like B rank with Frieza. That is not a good stat. That is not a good stat, fellas. Okay, that's not good. Okay. I'm gonna vote Goku because Goku was tapped in. Goku was tapped in. Damn, that's okay. That's crazy. Okay, no, we're gonna get the hell out of that screen. Hell no, get off that. Okay, we're not looking at that no more. No, fuck that. No, fuck that. We're not looking at that no more. That's crazy. Let me see real quick, because okay, so first of all, I need to check if I have good drip on. Cooler's drip is fine. Vegeta's drip. This is what I was trying to figure out here, because before the match started, okay, we'll put it back to normal, because I know Vegeta has one really clean drip, which is like the all black. This ain't it, this ain't it, this ain't it, this ain't it. None of this is clean. This is the one I thought could work, and now that I look at it, it's just so ass. Like, I ain't rocking with it. Alright, I still have to do the helper rolls. Let me go ahead and get that finished off, and then that could be, like, pretty nice there. The gum, if you can aim that, is really good, yeah. But I feel like you need a good attacker next to you, and the problem is... Right now, the problem is Boo needs, I think, buffs. Like, I don't know what specific buffs he needs, but I know he needs something. Probably has to do, like, his 3rd special, where, like, he bumps people off. I feel like that should be more of a distance in terms of, like, a knockoff. Or he needs some type of buff. Because right now, like, while we're kind of waiting for the queue, like, if I just sort here by, like, the roll, like, I still am missing 17 hit. Gohan is... For most people, including myself, he's S tier, maybe like the 1st or the 2nd best technical. Frieza's up there. Krillin, I think, is actually pretty good. He's like average, I guess, but he's pretty good. Hit under a good player is really nice. Under an average player, he's like stupid. And then 17 is actually decently good too. Boo is just the one character who's like, why would you use him when you have any other option? I think I tweeted this like a few days ago. I saw someone pick Boo, and I saw them pick Frieza, then go to Gohan, then go to Boo, and I literally just felt peak depression. Like, I actually was just about to cry. Which is for, like, no reason. For no reason. I was just gonna cry. Okay, Baby clearly isn't the go-to player. I know Cell is not the play. I've tried Cell a few times. The thing about Cell is his bioenergy mechanic sucks. Like, he's so weak before that. And even after that, he can be kind of weak. We got the classic Poo Jack with the craziest name to pair alongside that. Let me give Vegeta one more go here. I'll give Vegeta one more go, then I'll go with Cooler, because I want to warm up to Cooler. Cell should be OP. Definitely let me know. I mean, you're in Vilify's Discord, I assume, right? I'm guessing because of the Discord servers that I'm in. Okay, I'm in a lot of Discord servers. The ones I commonly like talk to or participate in, it's Owlpulse, like Owlpul.com. I do Vilify's for sure. Rautakun's kind of is more so like self-promotion at this point. Yeah, there you go. Okay, to be fair, not gonna lie, Dots. forgetting that your name on YouTube is different than what it is in Discord. This is why I need like all like the different like profiles to like be in one or something. Like that's what happens with that.
Now's your chance. I'll show you the power of the
Cell definitely,
strongest in the universe.
I'm not gonna say Cell's my favorite Dragon Ball villain, but he definitely is a good enough villain to deserve being better.
I better not catch
Definitely a good enough villain.
Let's see how tough you Earthlings are.
Like right now, like I'm still trying to like remember like the tanks. He's worse right now. He's worse than Zamasu. Like, and Zamasu's not even that great. Like he's okay, I guess, but he's whatever. He's kind of like a basic tank if you're trying to pick up the tank role, and that's all he is. Alright, I'm just gonna see if I can place that there just to like delay anything here. That did delay for a sec. Bojack, okay. I thought Bojack was not gonna save me there in terms of the experience pickup, but we got that. Just gonna pull him off slightly. I'm trying to get Oob to like bait into coming to me, but he's literally just staying away from me. Alright, that's fine. We'll let that kind of go, I guess. Bojack, you should probably heal, buddy. I am not calling Bojack by his name. I refuse to acknowledge that name other than it being on my screen. There's no way I'm going to acknowledge that. Ooh, we're very close to that, but I can't leave the post here. But I can go and get that NPC right there that I just spotted. I'm just gonna drop that. That's gonna give me enough XP to get the Big Bang attack. That's all I really needed. And now we can actually kind of like move around here. Okay, they're right there, so that's fine. Alright, cool. I do need to get that card soon, but I can kind of wait on that. Nah, fuck that. I'm jumping. We're jumping Oob. I don't care. Oob is too low HP from Bojack's work. I cannot disrespect that. Alright, I'm gonna get the XP. I don't know what... I almost said his name. I almost, just out of habit, just acknowledged it. That was almost a mistake. I almost folded under zero pressure. Vegeta, I am definitely far better with this freaking McDonald's ass haircut freaking dude than with... I don't know why he just roasted Vegeta like that. Like, Vegeta is actually one of my favorite characters. He did not deserve that. But I'm definitely way better with him than freaking Baby. Alright, we can transform. I don't know if I want to do that just yet, but they're definitely getting jumped, so I gotta like... I'm gonna definitely mark that and just kind of hope Bojack kind of follows along with me here. They don't have Zeno on our side, so that's... Ooh, that was not needed to be worried about there. I'm just gonna see if we can get one of them here. There we go. Okay. Alright, that helps slightly. I'm pretty sure they're going after 16 right now. Or maybe not, I guess, because Vegeta's just here chilling. Krillin has no reason to be pressing this. Alright, well, Krillin escaped, but that was unfortunate. I'll leave 16 for now. I was gonna try to go for 16, but Vegeta does not have enough burst damage to really kind of just go after that right away. Instead, it's just better to get these. Alright, Krillin, where are you going to go? Because you do not have the cards to escape with a double banish. I'm just going to assume that is catching him. That did not catch anything. That was a complete gust of air. That is embarrassing. Let me go ahead and get... Let me get like Epic Hunter, because Epic Hunter does help with the... I cannot talk. Epic Hunter does help with farming these bosses a bit faster, so that will help at least with this. If I died in friggin' 16, I'm going to be heated. Okay, we got that. Now we can head back down. That's the only reason I even came there. Besides helping the teammate, actually. I forgot the whole reason I even came up here for a sec. Alright, how's Gohan looking here? Gohan is kind of getting a bit hoed. But not for long. Okay, that I'm gonna have to Big Bang attack that just to be safe. That was actually unnecessary, but it is what it is. Let's see. Okay, so Oob is safe. We'll go after Goku, I guess. Where's Goku going? Is he going down or is he going up top? Goku should be able to take damage from his own Spirit Bomb. I literally just trapped him inside his own blast. Like it's literally a bomb. Bombs don't discriminate like that. Bombs do not care who are underneath them. Okay, that was unnecessary from Oob. That was just a waste of all of our times. I want to go and lurk, but I mean, we got the friggin' God Destruction right here, so I'm just gonna play it a bit safe here. Kind of take care of Gohan, as it were. What time is it for me right now? It is 11:30 in the evening, so like Pacific Standard Time, right? So I mean, I think it's still daylight savings time included, but yeah, so it's basically like that. Just gonna go ahead and farm all of that. There's something like physically satisfying about Vegeta's Photon Bomber at level 3. I can't explain it, but you know what I mean when you see it. Like, it's the size. It's this. Okay. This is. Why am I saying it like that? Like, that's gonna be taken out of context. We just managed to get that save there. Alright, Oob, you're done. I should drop Rildo just for the mission. Goku should not have pressed me. That is actually a pretty serious mistake on Goku's part. Alright, Gohan is going to go for that for some reason, even though Zeno's gone, yeah, so. That was not the right ping, but that is okay. Thankfully, Snowball is in full effect. Okay, no, I do not like him. Okay, stop. Dots, you know that is not true. Actually, why would you know that's true or not, first of all? But even besides that, you know that is not the case. Absolutely not the case. Alright, triple boss. So yeah, this is gonna be GG's here. That's the benefit of being in D rank, is I'm still facing the players who aren't aware of what they're doing. That will change probably very soon. Oh, whoops, I cannot do what I want to do there. There we go. I wanted to get the knockout there. Alright, let me see if I can squeeze through the others. There we go, yeah, they're not going for... What is Oob doing here? I gotta play the objective, I know that. Like, that's the disciplined player in me. The other side of me is saying, I want to go ahead and jump the freaking victims here. They're just by themselves. Just gonna get that. I got the experience for free. This is like some brutal stuff going on right now. Is Vegeta still there? Yeah, he is. Okay, so that's... Why? Jeez, the level difference is stupid. This is level 7 Vegeta. Alright, just gonna do that. I'm just gonna dip out. I don't need to entertain this any longer. I need to get this Dragon Ball. There we go. Finally. No, okay, listen. I respect the community. I ain't not gonna just go... Okay, we're not talking about that, but I respect the community.
I proved I'm the strongest Saiyan in the universe.
Wait, is it 12 or 5 p.m.? Or I guess you're saying like 12 and a half. I don't know why would someone say 12 and a half. That doesn't make sense. Alright, I gotta give credit to Bojack. I don't want to because of the name, but I gotta respect Bojack's effort because that was pretty clean. Honestly, yeah, Vegeta is so much easier for me to figure out. And we did get the... Okay, we got Senior rank. We got... So we got the rank up. We got the skin. Oh, I forgot about that. We do get a free-to-play skin for Super Saiyan 3 Goku, which is great. Except I don't have Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Super Saiyan 3 Goku's right here, and I can't get the guy. And I'm free to play, so I can't even spend to get the freaking guy in the first place if I want to. Why is it so expensive? We got only 4 capsules. I was gonna try to go for more, but we can't. What's next on the battle path? Let me see. What do we have to do? Damage roll. I actually may switch to damage roll just to get that done. Is that all the missions? Yeah, we got to do that in the tank roll stuff, which is whatever. But I do want to, actually, before I forget, let me change Goku's drip, because we should have... Where the heck is the costume? Wait, time out. I know I got that costume somewhere. Where is it? Where? I think I missed it. Yes, there we go. This is what I was missing. Twitch drops. Thank you so much, because I needed some clean Goku drip.
Let's do this.
I mean, okay, it's not that clean. I've never been a fan of the Twitch coloring, but I mean, at least it's unique, right? At least it's unique. 12:05 p.m. Oh, I see. Okay. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with that Vegeta gameplay. I'm looking back on that. I'm thinking, why did I ever go with Baby? That was a clear mistake. It's definitely something. I've seen worse though. I think right now I made a vid talking about this, like when I was doing like other gameplay. Cell has some of the most ass skins I've seen. Like I have, what was it, 2, 3, 5. So I have everything except for like 1 and 4. I didn't show it there. Cell has some of the most trash skins, which is so unfortunate because he's also trash as a freaking character in the game. Like they're hoeing the freaking hell out of Cell. And that's true. I do gotta play him, especially because I've been saying I want to main every character, which won't happen if I don't play every character. Okay, Spirit. Okay, so skill 1. I'm just gonna take it. I mean, there's no reason why I'm not just gonna take Goku. I could go for Kale. I could go for Dabura. Dabura apparently is really strong, but I also don't want to yet. I do want to kind of get some rhythm with Goku again. Because Goku, am I missing? Yeah, I didn't get his battle score yet, so I still have to do that. I guess we'll stick with like the attacking stuff up. Trunks, okay. I have played Trunks before. I am decent with Trunks. I have drip for Trunks. I also suck at Trunks with the early game. I keep dying. Trunks has low HP, but I just let that low HP basically just cook me to like oblivion. Hey, Vil, what's good, man? I actually did not expect you to be up. Because Orange isn't like 3 in the morning for you, or not 3 in the morning, it's like 2:40 or something, but same difference. Trunks' ult low-key can get... Trunks' ult is actually pretty dope. Like, I really do like it. It can mess up, but it's literally just like Vanish Strike into it and just spin your mouse as fast as you can to wherever the person is. Like, that's literally what it is for me. They're going south. Okay, I'll go north with hit. Vil, by the way, appreciate you dropping by. I did not think you were gonna be awake. Actually, I will say, Vil, I actually meant to DM you. There's a reason why I sent you the friend request, by the way. I gotta be honest. I should have done it anyways. I meant to DM you asking questions about how to do the setup, just so I could get everything ironed out. And then literally, like, I think watching Mike's stream, like Mike and Miento, I was just like, screw it. I'm just gonna do it and just hope for the best. Like, that's literally what it was. And to be fair, it's not, I wouldn't say it's going bad. Like, I haven't seen any issues on the stream specifically, other than me playing trash like that. But Piccolo should be done here. But yeah. Alright, we should be able to get that perfect. The Kaioken is basically just like, it's a buff mechanic. Like, it literally, like, if I were to hover over it now, it literally just amplifies Goku. So on its own, you can use it separately. That basically, like, I'll give you an instance right now, like in a sec here. Never mind, I'll give you an instance in 7 seconds. In 7 seconds, yeah. You can use it to run away, absolutely. So like right now, like with the Kaioken, like assume they were like in a position to like cause problems. I could just Kaioken and just rush it. Like it rushes it, boosts his defense, buffs his attack slightly, so that could be benefit. But also it's really good for buffing, whatchamacallit. It's good for buffing his super attacks. Like I can just make it more powerful. So I'm pretty sure like the Meteor Hammer, which I should get in a sec, but I'm gonna get the Spirit Bomb first. With the Meteor Hammer, it makes it into like the, I believe it's like, I think the animation is like the double palm air cannon thing that he does against like Birder and Jace. Just gonna take that real quick. And so that's like with the double thing, and then with the Kamehameha, it just makes it into a ×4. Which is pretty funny, because then I'm just gonna Spirit Bomb them and just hope this works. That did not work, that did not work, that did not work. Mercy, 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 mercy. Okay, I know I tagged him. I know I hurt him slightly. That's okay, Hit's got this. I'm watching Hit. Hit cannot fold. Hit almost folded for a sec for me. I'm not gonna lie, I got scared. Also, Vilify, that is... I don't know why I said you by the full government name, damn. That is actually true, Vil. I do... that's the same thing Mike said. It's just like, relax about it. I do want to figure out, like, the stream element stuff about it, because right now, like as I was just saying earlier, my setup is literally just my laptop. That's all it is. My laptop is gaming and doing the stream, and I'm basically all tabbing into OBS, which you can hear probably on my keyboard. I put pressure on one of them, but that's it. Ooh, that's gonna sting slightly. I should get snowball by now. I don't know why I haven't yet. There we go. That's, yeah, Goku's very easy to play. I'm just gonna transform real quick. If I can transform, please. I'm mashing the button. That's crazy. To be fair, my mic is like in front of the keyboard, so it's one of those mics that's like intended to muffle out noise behind it, but also at the same time, like I guess my keyboard and my like mouse are both close enough to still kind of be in the vicinity. Yeah, so that was like the ×4 Kamehameha. Like once again, I'm just gonna transform here just because why not? I need Twitch to like come out with better drip than this. I mean, okay, to be fair, it's Twitch drop. It's supposed to be their color scheme, but like, I don't know, that it's just not hitting for me. Just gonna do that. Split them, and that did not help because that was completely unnecessary. What mic am I using? It's a, what you call it? It's a Razer Siren 3 Mini, I think is what it is. It definitely can be feasible. Actually, I mean, you could also get like a second monitor, and I did used to do that, where like it wasn't a monitor, it was more like a TV that my family got from my grandparents who were staying with us. They were supposed to use that TV for their own watching, naturally. I was initially using it for my own dual monitor setup. But yeah, I mean, like you can do like all sorts of options with that. I should not be in there. I kind of want to press Goku, but Cooler is going to be more of a threat in just a sec. The fact that Super Saiyan 3 means Goku has learned how to move a beam left and right is so annoying to me. Like, it's not even a joke. I actually hate that about Super Saiyan 3 Goku so much. Now, what is this HP? I've never been this low in my life. In my life, I've never been this low with HP. Why am I here? I can't even heal with this guy. Yeah, Razer Siren 3 Mini though, but... A Yeti was the one I first initially used, but I initially was looking into it, and then I was like, the cost compared to the Siren thing is like not really that worth it. Especially because beforehand, like, I don't remember when I got this mic. I can look it up on my like purchases, whatever. The previous mic I was using was my built-in laptop mic, with just me being in my garage. Which, you know, you gotta get out the mud, like you gotta get out somewhere, but like that was basically what it was. That Spirit Bomb did some damage. I did see that. I hope that's enough for Hit to do anything. But I also know I definitely hoed him. Use the combo or attacks, but he dies so fast. Goku, from my experience, has been the best for me when I just blitz someone. Like literally just jump in out of nowhere and just gank the shit out of someone. Like that's pretty much what it is. I have to kind of speed this up here. Because they are going for the God Destruction, which is going to be a bit of a problem. I missed Gohan so bad. Alright, let's get Kaioken too, because I definitely need that. That is unfortunate. There we go. That is some physically satisfying stuff right there. That I can never get away from Goku. If this game allowed me to actually queue damage like the way I want to, the game doesn't understand. I would actually be like doing shit with Goku right now. I'd be going crazy. Alright, I will gladly take that. I kind of missed that. I'm actually going to be suffering because of this. Back in the mix, and there you go. I died for the cause, but that is how you know I'm committed. I definitely need to get into like a desktop setup though. I've been looking into it. Not really, but like sort of. Definitely need to look into that eventually. Right now I do need to get like a lot of like IRL things in order. The least of which is getting like also physical work, like being dead ass. Like I do need to get that sorted out. But that is one thing, you know, like even like as a representation of like me getting things figured out, I have to get my email sorted out. Like I'm one of those people. I have emails for days just in my freaking thing. None of them manage well. I think, let me check my phone right now, like as we're kind of going through this. I think it's like 1,200 emails for ones. No, not for one, it's for all of them, but still, like, you guys can imagine what that's like. Unfortunately, Goku is too predictable in his placement. Alright, yeah, we are able to kind of handle this pretty nicely here. If I can just turn this around and eventually work my way into like actually controlling things here, that would be much better. I'll just go ahead and do that, get the level up, hopefully. Alright, Jocko. We definitely need to get Jocko because that triple boss KO stuff, that is far too important. I hate instant transmission so much. It's such a cool technique, and in this situation, it's so annoying.
Galactic Patrolman, Jacko! Super Elite of the Sea!
Alright, we should be able to get this here. I really thought Krillin was gonna, or that wasn't even Krillin, that was freaking Gohan. I really thought that was gonna hoe us. They're not ready for this Kame, they're not ready for this Kaioken Kamehameha. Jeez, I can't even freaking remember the moves. Oh, that is beautiful right there, and I died for that cause, but that's okay. Double kill for that. I just sent Gohan and Piccolo to heaven together. That's how you know I care about the that's how you know Goku cares about Gohan. He sends Piccolo with him. That's how you know they care. And the MVP. We love to see it. But to be fair, I kind of knew that was going to happen. I was already kind of going crazy with him. I'm going to give credit to Hit, though. Hit took the brunt of the freaking pain for me just leaving him to die. Like, he really suffered. And we got the Zenny too, which I don't think that's enough for any upgrades, is it? It is enough for one. What am I can't do math. It's enough for Frieza, is it? Is that the only one? Yeah, it's gonna be Frieza. We'll just do it. What the heck? See how it goes. Okay, to be fair, the reason the pause was not because of me being stupid. It was because I was checking stream. For a sec, I gotta be honest, that timing could not have been worse. I thought it would take longer for that. What's our next? Okay, our next unlock is gonna be at level 49, which is Deborah, which is fine. I wonder if I should save that for anything else, but it's not gonna matter. We don't need to customize. I'm trying to think, do I need to... I know what I should do next. I should go ahead and switch Piccolo here. Do I have any decent drip? This is okay. The yellow was, I was kind of rocking with the yellow. But Piccolo's a demon. He's all like, look at his wristbands. They're red too. I mean, that's part of his, that's actually, wait, that's part of his outfit, isn't it? So that doesn't matter. That was a poor, like, example. No, his wristbands don't change. Okay, perfect. Red with the red wristbands, or orange-ish wristbands, whatever. That is... I have played this game a lot. For someone who has not spent money, I've played this game far too much. Piccolo is actually pretty good. I, though, am not that good with Piccolo. He did get buffed, though. I haven't tried him since then, so that can be a pretty big difference maker. But, obviously, like, his special beam cannon is just so good for that, so... Like, no reason to, like, go against him. Although I don't remember his entire kit. So he has the abilities... Okay, so... The rush attack, which reduces cooldowns, right. It's the light grenade, I know that got buffed, so that's pretty strong. Demon whip, which is very good if someone knows how to aim. Which I am, I'm not the best aimer. I haven't, done my aim labs training in a minute. Actually, I never did aim labs training. I tried aim labs for like 3 days, and I basically just rage quit from aim labs, which is insane to put on my resume, but whatever. Yeah, and then, yeah, so it's just the special beam, yeah. Yeah, the demon whips I know is like either good for getting in the smoke, which you're really only doing if you're like chasing someone at low HP, or just, usually it's just people escaping. That's all it is. I think, yeah, I'm gonna try Piccolo out. It won't be as good as Goku, because Goku is very straightforward for me. Super Start really makes me want to break my promise here and go back to Goku. But I did say Piccolo. But also, we're free people, right? I'm going Trunks. I'm going Trunks. There's no reason for me justifying going to Trunks other than just me just deciding to be silly with this. There's no reason for that. Okay, not gonna lie. This is in my head. I was playing this like yesterday night. I promise you. I was saying, I was like, in my head, I was replaying him. I was like, is it Rise or Riz? Like, I dead ass. First of all, thanks, man, for showing up. I dead ass, no cap, was in my head yesterday. I'm like, How do you say that? I was like in my head thinking about it again. I don't know why. I should have just like written down. I have a note, like I have a bunch of sticky notes right next to me. I should literally just write this down phonetically. Trunks is very hot. I wish I had his specific outfit, but they don't give enough G capsules for that. But that's okay. He also has one other pretty clean skin in my opinion, which is like the white and the blue, I think it is. That one is I like it, but I just like the black with the sword sheath too. Like that actually is pretty sick. Yeah, we're just gonna go with the full sword. I don't know what I was just thinking here. Okay, we're going with the Gammas and Frieza. Actually, Frieza would be so nasty right now because Zarbon is so nasty at freaking level 3. That is gonna be a problem. Alright, well, we should still be fine with our boy E, which that's a pretty original name. I gotta give credit there. That's pretty clever. I don't know why I'm hating. My name is Sky Knight. You guys need to understand. I have literally been like trying to like set up YouTube names or whatever for like the channel stuff. There is so many times I look at the name, I'm like, oh, it's taken. I'm like, okay, thanks. Alright, well, we got one. I'm just gonna go ahead and just kind of stab Gamma again. I should get out of that because that's gonna hurt. Yeah, that's fine. He targeted me because he's smart to target me. I'm not mad at that. Getting hit is crazy though. Getting both of us is insane. We can't get the we can't get the card yet. I don't know why. For a sec, I thought Gamma took out Frieza. I don't know where my brain was thinking, but it just was not making sense. Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and do that. I should use my attacker as well, if I'm smart. Can I reach this? Is it worth it? I missed entirely. That's insane. Okay, that's a GG. I completely folded that. If I go into... If Trunks is the reason I get into Aim Labs training again, just to be able to aim the sword, I'm gonna be sick. Alright, Frieza should be done. We gotta make a cannon, of course. Gamma is going to smoke me here in a sec. I really gotta get out of this. Unnecessary, but did I not kill him with that? That's crazy. Level 3 sword and that did not do enough. Reese. Wow, so I went with the completely different option. I went Rise and Riz and I completely missed option C. That is, okay. That's my bad, man. Okay, I will definitely make sure to, for one, rewatch the stream just to make sure this stuff is not scuffed. And two, I'm gonna make sure like to write it down so I do not forget. Where is Frieza going? Alright, we got enough for the Vanish Strike again, so I can actually do this properly here. And I just get stunned saying that. The Gamma is moving so fast just to survive that. I honestly respect it. I have to help. I'm gonna go down here, just see if I can help out with this, because Piccolo is the guy to steal stuff, and I cannot allow that to happen. I really wish Trunks were a bit faster, though. Why did I just get here and they finished this? The timing could not have been worse. Trunks is clean, though, I'm not gonna lie. I've been hating on future Trunks as of late, like personally, like as a character. I gotta give Trunks respect. Like, he is like at least my favorite form of Trunks, if that counts for something, which I realize that sounds very demeaning. There's only 2 Trunkses, and Kid Trunks is not my guy. Like, I'm not gonna lie. He's not my guy. Okay, we're just gonna go for Frieza there. There we go. Can I transform here is my hope. Perfect. Okay, that transformation is going to save me and give Hit some time to play here. That was a bit close. Usually I don't like to save transformations till the end, even though that's what you're supposed to do. Mainly because I just don't like the idea of getting stun locked last second into that. Usually that can go wrong. I'm just going to pull out this for a sec. If I can get... I'm about to get smoked here. Frieza is literally on my ass for no reason. Frieza, I've done nothing to you. Actually, that's not true. I've done a lot to you, but that's... I'm not getting... I forgot Zarbon! See ya, Dots. Thanks, man. I got hit by... that's crazy. Gamma was definitely the GOAT. I did not give enough respect to Gamma there, but Gamma is the GOAT. Well, I mean, okay, they are, as a character, a GOAT. I have not really gotten a chance to experience them too much in terms of the gameplay like section. I have not seen too many Gamma players, which is kind of surprising because I feel like that should be a thing. Frieza went for 16. I just saw that. Let me just get this right quick, because Gamma 2 just looks like he's doing nothing there. We'll do that. Alright, we're just gonna do that just for the shits and giggles of it. Alright, perfect. That should be enough to get us to almost level 9. I think, yeah, close enough. Oh, Piccolo's just right there. Okay, that's cool. Was he going for the max? He had to have been going for the max burst. There's no way he was not doing that. That was unfortunate for Piccolo there. Why are we pressing him inside his own god destruction? There's no reason for this. Let me play defensively here on the bottom because I know there's no one down on that side. Hit that. Okay, I really thought that was a more important NPC. I don't know why I forgot what was there. Oh dear. I'm just gonna get out of here. I love the fact that Vanishing Strike, Frieza's trying to jump me. I love the fact that Vanishing Strike is just able to basically just be a quick getaway. That is so helpful. That's honestly one of the reasons why I do not like Kale as much. Kale is apparently like an insanely good damage dealer. I don't like her for the sole purpose of how she has no mobility. Like, not really. Just far too slow. Alright, let's see here. I know they're going to be going for... I know Frieza's going for the NPC. There's no way he's not. Never mind, he's not going for this. That is interesting in terms of a decision. Alright, I get Frieza's going for the tower, but I'm making the smart investment decision, provided I get this. If I don't, then I'm being stupid. But surely I do this. Surely I get it. I'm doing all the work. Surely no one comes in and snipes me here. I promise if someone snipes me, I'm going to, like, very quietly, but very seriously crash out. Oh, hit. Piccolo was going for that. Piccolo was really going for that last second. Alright, we got this. Alright, see you guys. Alright, we have enough for the ult, which I'm tempted to try here. I freaking TP'd into the God Destruction, so I couldn't even do the... That's so annoying. The freaking Gekishin burst mechanic. That is actually frustrating. That's the one thing I do not like about this Gekishin burst mechanic before. Wow, we got the reverse on the KOs. That's actually really bad. Okay, this is... I mean, okay. We're back. We can stop this real quick here. Alright, we can get cooler here in a sec. Perfect. Alright, there goes. Piccolo is just dancing around me. This is insane. Get back here. Okay. Piccolo was actually, like, pissing me off for a second. Okay. I'm going to ping this in the hopes that people understand the agenda. But I should not be doing this. I have no HP for this. Let me back out of this for a sec. Never mind, we actually got the God of Destruction. So that's even better. Now, what if I let me just drop my my support or do whatever. Call Foot definitely got that. I saw that. That is beautiful. Now, hopefully, I should have gotten MVP. I feel like I was cooking. Probably not. Yeah, that is I feel like that's a crazy name. I'm not gonna look at that anymore. I'm not gonna look at that. Shout out to Hit. Hit was there. Whatever. I'm not looking at that name. That feels like I can get in trouble saying that. I don't know why. Call it instinct. I don't know. Let me see what other skin I could have for Trunks here. Actually, no, Trunks is fine. The one I do want to figure out maybe is Daimagoku. Daimagoku or... Who's it? I'm trying to figure out the drip here. There's no reason for me to worry about drip. Drip means nothing other than like aesthetic. That's all it is. I mean, that's kind of clean. The original, like, kind of holster, or if you will, for the freaking power pole is really nice though. Like, it's classic, right? Wow, it changes it for every single one. I mean, I like the white one too. Like, this is pretty nice too. I'll take this. I think I still have, yeah, I have the battle stance and the MVP for the Demon Realm, which I do think that would be actually pretty clean to kind of get that to show off there. All right, sick. So actually the matches are coming in pretty quickly here. I don't know if it's because it's low rank or what. I say that and only 4 people queue. That was last second as hell. I'm kind of scared. Cell Jr. Okay. Immediate Kale lock-in. Do not pick Cell. Please don't. I'm not saying you can't play who you want to play in this game, but if I could telepathically reach this person, like, okay. I see we're gonna have to get out the mud. We're gonna have to really earn this one here. Bottom lane Frieza. This is an interesting choice. I don't really see that often. I don't do it often. Okay, that's fine. They may be duo queuing, which could be an okay thing, because the synergy there. That also could be a problem, because Frieza is not intended for, I mean, he's not intended for bottom lane. He's meant for top lane, but we should still be able to be fine.
Let us begin.
Frieza don't got the clean drip. If I were Frieza, I would have had the full legendary intro. It would have looked so clean. Although then again, we look a lot better than the 2 basic friggin' Goku and Vegeta there. Cell's gonna have to join me in the top lane in a sec because the way they organize themselves. I'm going to let him get the bio energy because I think that's gonna help him a bit. Yeah. That's gonna be annoying for me. I have to basically just actively leave these people alone last second, just so I can let Cell get his bioenergy to be stronger. It also means I'm getting hoed out of my own experience. This is why I did not want Cell for a teammate, but to be fair, it's not the player's fault. Cell's still really cool. It's just he's got problems. Wow, so they did the tank switch up too, which is interesting. Alright, we put enough pressure on Trunks to have him back off, I think. We don't need to press this too much. Let's just go for the Cell Jr. here, honestly. I'm gonna let them do what they gotta do here. That is really fortunate for us. And actually, I should go and heal, because they're going to want to go for me as soon as possible if they have the chance. Can I get that real quick? Perfect. Let me get Snowball. Cell, please do not go too far, because Cell is not the best with HP, and I cannot afford him to die here. Not this early on. Alright. Honestly, if I'm like Supreme Kai here in this moment, seeing Goku and Cell jump me, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna think something went wrong with the timeline. Like, what, like, I know this is supposed to be like all jokes and NPCs and stuff. What goes through someone's head when you see 2 like polar opposite people just like jumping you? That's gotta be crazy.
I'm going to defeat you. Let's find
Goku, do not turn up for no reason. We haven't even gotten in the mix yet, buddy. Alright. Alright, let's do that and just kind of put the pressure there. Wow, that is amazing luck for us. That beam went through everything to get that, man. I adore this game. I adore this game. I love Goku. This is it. I feel very good now glazing Goku every time I do, because Goku just does stuff like that. Alright, we'll get the Kaioken. We don't need Meteor Smash right away. Or Meteor Hammer. We don't need it right away, but we can take it, of course. I want to say it's... Well, they look like they got that bottom thing down, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. Frieza should have that. Frieza's really good when it comes to getting NPC bosses. Alright, let me chill here, because I am getting some pretty serious damage here. No one's even gone for that Cell Jr. down there. I'm half tempted to just go and sneak it myself, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. Did Cell die too? He did. Okay. Trunks is going to heal himself pretty quickly here. Yeah, there you go. Not too worried about that. Just going to pull him back here. Trunks may want to check me here. I'm kind of curious to see what he's going to do here. But if I'm lucky, I can just do this. Alright, there we go. Max Kamehameha. This is going to be GG's pretty fast. Oh, I missed that. I missed the Cell Jr. That was my mistake. I was thinking they would not go for that right away. Would be nice to get that Cell Jr. down there, but I don't want to risk any more than what I've already done. Let's just go for... Cell's already perfect, wow. Oh no, I mean he's level 8, so that's about the right time. But Cell's been doing a good job. Usually my Cell gameplay is not nearly as good. Why am I just letting this hit me? I don't want to waste the Kamehameha on something that mundane. As I say, as I do freaking NPC farming, but that's okay. I mean, we're still getting the experience. Level 9 is going to be here. Increase the Spirit Bomb size. Ooh, definitely going for this. Okay, dokie. Spirit Bomb just to pressure that. Still a few seconds on the heal, so I'm gonna have to wait on that, and that was actually not what I meant to do. I actually misclicked that, and I'm gonna pay for this pretty heavily here. Just gonna have to heal here. Get what do we need here? Wicked Pursuer or Pursuer is better, I feel like. Oh, Frieza's here, perfect. Thank you, Frieza. Frieza actually really helped out there. Let me just go ahead and get this, because I'm playing the objective like a good person. Alright. We can't worry about that too much, but I was hoping this... Maybe I could still try to do it. That is petty as hell, but I am so glad that worked out. You have no idea how glad I am. Alright, goodbye Gohan. I feel so bad for Gohan. That's such an unfortunate noise. The Gohan made just being bodied by father. That's crazy. Max burst. We should be close to pretty much everything. I want to low-key get the boss, but we're cooking them, so there's no real serious reason to do so. They're not even checking us. This is as peaceful as like Squadra can get. I promise it's never this peaceful. Just gonna Spirit Bomb that. I think I did the Kaioken with the Spirit Bomb, which I've never really done before, so that's actually really interesting for me. I really wanted to feel those KOs last second, but Cell took it for me. Only played 10 games, I really enjoyed it. Very bad. Who are you playing, Reese? I'm curious, because I remember you were doing the setup with free DOS, which I still don't know how you figured that out, because I got so confused looking at your screen. I'm not gonna lie. I was Googling everything, setups. But I know you were like downloading the game and stuff. I'm curious who you were kind of giving a go with. It's all good being bad though, I will say that. Like, I wouldn't say like, I was gonna like say something that made me sound cocky. I haven't had too many bad streaks, but there are characters I am abysmal with. Like, I think you missed the gameplay earlier on the stream. I was just playing with Baby. I have, like, okay, I shouldn't do this to myself. Like, if I care about my own reputation as a, like, Squadra player, I shouldn't do this to myself. That's the wrong, okay, this is the Baby match we won. We didn't lose it, I thought we lost it. This is the only Baby match I've ever played, and you can see how I performed, right? Which, right there, I was 1-5, and I only did basically, like, 54,000 in damage. Like, this is abysmal for a Baby gameplay. Like, there are definitely some characters I'm bad with. I think if I go through a roster right now, like, Goku I'm pretty good with. Like, genuinely speaking, I'm pretty good with him. He's not too hard to pick up anyways. Vegeta's good. Krillin, I would say I'm better than average, but like I'm okay. Like I'm not gonna go further. Piccolo, I'm not that great with Piccolo, to be honest. Boo, I am so trash with Boo. If you give me Majin Buu and say I have to save lives with this character, I promise you there are gonna be more people in danger than in safety. Actually, like I'm so bad with him. But I mean, that's the good thing about all these characters, right? It's like there's playstyles for like all the different roles. Like Gohan, actually, Kid Gohan's very strong. Like I actually, personal transparency, I hate Kid Gohan. Like as a character, I have never respected Kid Gohan in terms of liking him. Like I've never liked Kid Gohan. I like Super Saiyan 2 Gohan from Cell Saga, Ultimate Gohan, every form of Gohan I've liked except this version for the longest time. I just hated his voice. I think it was his voice. But I've come to respect him, everything. Like I appreciate him now. I still did not want to pick up this character until I realized his second ability basically just staggers enemies and just seals them. This ability alone is like the stagger's so nasty. It's really insane. But that's the good thing, is there's characters for everyone, right? So a lot of freedom to pick and choose, I guess, who you want to like. There's freedom to pick and choose who you like want to try out and like figure out who's working for you, because there's definitely a character for everyone. Like I've seen some decent Boo players. I am not one of them, but I've seen them, so I know for a fact it's just me. It's not really the character. Even though I do think Boo needs buffs, but that's kind of like more specific to him. The good thing is Gohan at least is like a nice kind of like, I like his idle animation. I do like that. That one's kind of nice. Do we have enough capsules? We do not. I don't know why they're showing me that finisher as if I can just play Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Goku's still not unlocked for me. Like I can't even try him out if I wanted to. Boo, we do have some drip for him, right? Okay, that's ugly. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I've never noticed that Boo's feet look like this. When was this design created? Because this is disgusting. This is actually, it's really like if someone made like a messed up clay mold of what a person's foot looks like and just did one line for like the separation from big toe. Actually, this looks like if SpongeBob just emphasized the big toe philosophy in life. This is insane. We still have the, yeah, I forgot, we have the emote for him too. I do want to get that too. Boo is not a character I want to see on my screen. We'll just go with Vegeta. Matchmaking is taking a while here, actually. Matter of fact, okay, I want to get the damage roll stuff finished. But the idea is that we get the damage roll stuff finished. That will give us only 1,000 battle pass points, which isn't that crazy, but I mean 1,000 plus the victory should get us the Frieza icon, which is kind of nice. But I also do want to get more Zenny, because the more Zenny, then I can kind of upgrade a few more characters. So I think it's going to be like an Intendical. Superstart is really nice with Goku. It's also decent with Kale, because the first special is really good. Diamond Goku, I'm not too sure. Bojack, I've heard so much about this character in the worst ways possible, and I don't really want to pick him up. But I'm kind of eyeing him. Dabura seems interesting. Okay, I was going to do Goku, but let me go ahead and give Dabura a shot. I've never played Dabura before either, but Dabura I know has some pretty interesting mechanics. Let me just read this. So, okay, Petrification is when hits with certain skills, rush attacks. Depletes gauge when they do a vanishing step or is not nearby. Okay. I don't even know what ability to focus on with freaking Dabura. Oh, speaking of Boo, we got Pajama Boo. There you go. This will be a testament, or not a testament, this will be an interesting way of seeing how he looks. You took it to a tech shop. Okay. I was gonna say, I actually was gonna like tell you, like, if you didn't get it to work, you might have to just send back the computer and just buy a new one. Let's go with, I mean, we're just gonna go with the first one. I have no idea what any of his abilities do here. Vegeta's also pretty nice. Like I was just saying earlier, Vegeta in my opinion is like the second best tank. Cooler's probably like the best one, but in terms of who's easy to pick up, I mean, I will say Vegeta's probably the easiest tank to pick up. I think his difficulty is like minimum anyways in the game. But he is pretty easy. Like, you just do Photon Bomber and just, like, enjoy farming NPCs.
Hurry up and get this over.
And his, you know, his Vegeta's technique special and all that, those are all pretty good too, I will say that. Let me, see if I can't... Okay, so that's just the basic attack there, that's the spears, and then that's... Okay, I gotcha. Boo is hoed, I just realized that. Why did I face the wrong direction? That's so unfortunate. If I can just get that real quick. Okay, I did lose that, but we did manage to buy time for Boo, and we got the extra level. Okay, so that increases range and hits, and that increases... Okay, I want to do... I think Evil Flame is better, from what I'm saying.
Here now.
Beerus already took damage? That's crazy. Where is my... Oh, it has to be within close range, I see. That's why it's not working. I had to be like basically point blank range to the person to get the Deborah flame off. I mean, that makes sense, right? Because Deborah did do like a freaking face palm, or not even a face palm, but just like a freaking forehead tap almost with freaking Kibito or whatever his name is. Alright, just do that. Did he tank that? That is insane. I was gonna leave Boo to himself, but Boo I know is not capable of the best damage there. Nice. Is he with me on this? Yes, we're locked in. Boo and I are actually in sync. I'm just gonna ult this. Why not? Don't even know what the ult does, but we're just enjoying Deborah gameplay here. Rest in peace, Majin Buu, but you helped significantly. Alright, if we can get the petrification here, that is going to be clutch. But we are kind of getting cooked here. Okay, that ping is not for me. I thought that was me, like my ping for a sec, but that's not something I gotta pay attention to. Perfect. We get the heal. We'll do the damage focus here on that.
Maybe I'll take a nap.
I'm glad you're enjoying Vegeta though, because Vegeta is definitely like a character like he's rewarding to pick up, and also like he's not hard to figure out and stuff. Like it's not like too taxing to like get in rhythm with him. So that's a really good choice for sure. Frieza, do not run away from this. Alright, I'm just gonna damage Champa here because we're getting a free opportunity for this. Perfect. And actually, okay, we're just gonna do that. Perfect. Next. That was very unnecessarily brutal for Frieza. There we go. Okay, so Deborah is pretty damn good. The fact that I'm figuring him out this easily, with Super Start to be fair, but still this easily, like game 1, he's really good. Let's help out with this guy. We got him. Perfect. Okay, I did not need to die for that one, but that was a bit of a mistake there. Is that the first boss? No, that's the second one. I already forgot. We got the first one earlier with 16. I gotta remember, the timer does have a lot of impact in terms of like knowing which boss is where. And actually, I'm gonna go ahead and push for that because I know they're gonna be doing the same thing.
Are these fighters good enough?
I wonder how long they'll last.
I'll wipe you off the face of this rock.
Okay, we can't handle that. I cannot handle the de-leveling. I did just punch my mic in the process there. I kind of messed that up.
You'll pay for this.
Alright, we should be able to at least get this mostly here. Vegeta's gonna get that, yeah, because the sustained damage outbeats the freaking burst damage there for Deborah. Okay, unfortunate there. Honestly, I think one of the things I'm going to try to look into when it comes to the stream setup, now that I'm kind of like going back and forth, kind of seeing it, I think the one thing I'm going to try to figure out is adding like the chat overlay onto just the screen, just for you guys at least, because I mean, that I feel like that's kind of like the obvious move. But we'll kind of figure it out. What does this even do? So explode energy, fire, fills petrification of heroes. Okay, so that's kind of like a screw, like screwing the person who's in in the way, basically. We got the stone spit. All right, I'm gonna have to get out of here because of exactly that. That's exactly why I had to get out of there, and I still got hit with it. We're probably gonna lose this match from what it looks like because Frieza is still cooking. I would have gone for the Kaioken on the Kamehameha, but he still did what he was doing there. I'm not mad at it too much. Let's just go get the level 9 right here real quick. Because I mean, Goku's gonna have to defend that as best he can. I do think. Never mind, I was gonna say he's gonna have to defend that, but Goku is already there at the Super Saiyan 3 one, so gonna have to cut him off. Alright, Goku's out. So he's probably either he's with Vegeta or he's with Piccolo, that means Piccolo's by the boss here. Or never mind, he's not with the boss. That's interesting. Okay. Get that. That's gonna help us a lot with the buff. Because I believe Rebrand. Yeah, steady healing, that's what she gives, so that's going to be very helpful for us. I did kind of take a bit too much damage for that. Yeah, that's unfortunate, and Piccolo's got free eats. Are we all dead? Is that what's happening? Yeah, it's just cooler. Yeah, this one's that's such a tough loss. This is going to be tough, we're not going to get this. I wonder if I got diffed or if it was something else, because I was kind of, I thought it was cooking with Dabura, but honestly, I'm not too sure. Alright, Vegeta, yeah. Can we skip this, please? I don't want to see this. I don't want to see the opponent get MVP. I'll give credit to Boo. Boo was doing his thing. I'm not gonna be mad at Boo. Yeah, Boo was doing his thing. Honestly, we all were kind of cooking. The only problem, Frieza was actually the one getting cooked, which is insane. We should have won this, low-key. Except they were playing better with the objective. We even got more bosses. Yeah, we should have honestly won this, I think. But that is sometimes how the cookie crumbles. That's unfortunate. And also, yeah, the trial heroes don't get the rankings, so that doesn't matter. I'm not too pressed about that, though. Speaking of rankings, actually, let me see how the rankings look. I am kind of curious about that slightly. I'm pretty sure I'm like top, yeah, I'm actually top 6,000 with technicals. That's actually kind of interesting there. I do want to get a bit higher than that though. I do want to hit S rank. That's the goal. We have 45 days to hit it. It's gonna be tough. We're gonna try. And yeah, we're not even close to the rest of it, which I can't say I'm surprised. Aizen already top 15. Aizen is a dog, I'm not gonna lie, he's a beast when it comes to this. I don't know if Aizen just has like so much time in the world to do it. I'm sure he's busy, but like, he's cooking. Okay. Cell Jr. means we're gonna have to really lock in. Because Cell Jr. is, like Reese, if you're still watching this, you may have experienced this already, I don't know, yeah. I'll say it for you specifically as well. Cell Jr. is probably the most toxic mechanic in this freaking game. Like the most stupid shit. Only because it's like, you either get it or you don't. You do like Zamasu as well, as he actually ain't good. Zamasu is like, okay, I can't show Zamasu right now because I'm on the damage roll. Zamasu is, I think, good, but not that great. He's easy to pick up. That's the nice thing about Zamasu. So if you're trying to figure out tank, I feel like Zamasu is good. Yeah, Cell Juniors are so stupid. I've seen too many times, like Miyato just like an hour and a half ago, he was just crashing out because of the damn Cell Juniors. That thing is so annoying. That's why I'm taking Goku's. I need someone with like a beam to snipe it. Back to Zamasu. He's good. I would say he's probably like, in my opinion, this sounds bad, he's the second worst tank in my opinion. I think he's the second worst tank, but that does not mean he's bad. It's just that the other tanks are so much better. Like even Baby, like even though I sucked with Baby severely, like I still think he's better. Vegeta for sure is better. Cooler for sure is better. But Zamasu has some good stuff too. And the nice thing about Zamasu is, like, he is kind of easy to, like, understand. Like, Baby, I feel like he has a lot of skill gap to figure out. Zamasu's not like that. Like, Zamasu's straightforward. And he has some cool mechanics too, like the Divine Lunge, or things like Divine Wrath. That is good for knocking opponents off placements. So that can be pretty clutch. I gotta go ahead and farm this real quick. Of course, Trunks got it first. His burst damage is way more effective than mine. My advantage did not come through, which is interesting. But yeah, Zamasu, I think he's still decent. I still enjoy using Zamasu here and there. Matter of fact, I think I still need to use Zamasu for the battle score. For that extra Zenny, because your boy does need some paper. Okay, I kind of wasted a lot of time doing that. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get this real quick. I know Cooler is getting screwed. I apologize to Cooler, but I have to get the Cell Junior. I cannot ignore this. It's far too important. Alright, we'll take that. We'll get Snowball, because I'm of the opinion we can get this set up nicely here. Alright, that's fine. They got their thing here. Perfect. That's precisely what I was hoping for. I picked the wrong ability when I, like, freaking mashed my keyboard out of frustration and fear and everything, but still can work. Oh, that's so close. If Cooler can get there. Wait, why am I don't know why I was hesitating. The freaking Zeno's on our side. That's poor game awareness on my part. I actually did not pay attention. Yeah, absolutely agree with the retreat there. He's definitely telling me to get the fuck out of here. And I agree. I am so low on HP. I do still need to make a vid kind of covering that. Like, the divine draws, not everything is bad. Some of them are like meh. Freaking Cell Juniors is the worst though. Alright, goodbye Trunks. And now we're just gonna start steamrolling them. It's over for bottom lane. The top lane may be a question, unless like they start to jump us, but it's over for this lane here. Kaika into that. I don't want to let Cooler just escape for free. We did get that experience, did we? I did not transform in time. That sucks. That's unfortunate. I think I'll have to figure this out, because the streaming, I'm not gonna lie, I'm enjoying streaming. I feel like this is like a cliche thing to say. I'm enjoying this more than I thought I would. Like, it's fun, you know. Obviously, it's like the first stream, so, you know, we're gonna build on it. But still, this is fun, just hanging out, talking. Don't get to do it too often, so do enjoy that. I'm just gonna transform because we lost what we already lost what we needed there. Oh, that's free. That was deliciously free. Cooler should be able to transform. I'm curious as to why he's not. I'm just gonna leave this and go for 16. Because I already messed up not going for Nappa. I didn't get that secured. I should have done that. I'm gonna make sure to right my wrong here, if you will. Go for that. Alright. Bojack saved your cooldowns. I'm just gonna take that real quick and head back down. Perfect. Pretty much as good as I could have asked for that. Yeah, these NPC bosses, man. They're so important. Every time I think about it, it's just so important. Goodbye Trunks once again. I'm not gonna get into that because that's Supernova. What is pulling me? It's freaking real though. Cooler made a mistake jumping out for that. He should not have done that. Alright, we got our last one. We can... Ends 4 seconds after end of rush attack. We don't need that really. Alright, do that. That's fine. I'm not too pressed about Trunks just kind of not waddling, but like just lurking, I guess. Let's go boost the Spirit Bomb, make the range a bit bigger. Actually, ooh, no, I see beautiful golden stars right here. I am going for all of that beautiful experience. All right, let's get the one on their side first, because I do not want any chance of them just sneaking this. Cooler, thank you for joining me, buddy. Beautiful experience. That was brutal. Trunks did get back for that, but yeah, that was brutal for 17. Yeah, I'm definitely enjoying the stream right now. I think, okay, so I think what I'm gonna do, I'm saying this like in general, for like post-stream like viewers and stuff and all that. I think right now what I'm gonna try to do, maybe once a week, maybe more. I definitely like do like a Twitter post or something, like marking it or something. Like I'll make, you know, heads up about it. But this is fun. Like I actually do enjoy it. I see why people do it now. I really do see it. I see the vision. Definitely have a lot of things to figure out though. I do want to figure out stream elements a bit more. I want to figure out maybe like some chat overlays and everything. It's a mistake. I should not have done that. Oh, yeah, that was a mistake. Ooh, I'm about to get cooked here if I don't get the heck out of Dodge. Why are they pressing me like this? That was way too close. They were really on my ass for no reason. Peak hatred. Alright, just gonna heal and pretend like this never happened. I'm just gonna mark that right quick, because I know there's one lurking there. Alright, while he's focused on that, I'm just gonna keep pushing this. Maybe I can actually get the max burst here. That actually will be pretty much game set match if we can get this, because the HP buff, yeah. The HP buff is too much now. It's game over. There's no way they can handle this. That actually did a lot of damage though, I'm not gonna lie. That, I credit to Trunks, that was some good damage. Do we have any Cell Juniors? No, we don't. Surrender. Yep, that's kind of what I expected. You know, pretty straightforward. Honestly, for the S, like the part 1 of the S rank grind, I'm pretty happy with this. Like this overall has been pretty successful. Although, to be fair, we're like at C rank and D rank matches, so I can't be too excited yet. Alright, let me see how we did here. 5, 3, and 2, not bad. I definitely could have polished up some of the, like, the KOs. Like, I knocked out myself a few unnecessary times. We gotta summon the helper. That's gonna be an annoying mission to complete. Actually, wait, no. Since we have to do that mission, and because I do still need to catch up with the tank roll, let's go ahead and queue for tank. We'll get that done, 6,000 points. That should get us to... 6,000 gets us to basically like 3k Zenny. That's gonna be good. I think we have... Who do we have here that we could like rank up here? I don't think we have anyone, it seems. Yeah, we don't. So we need to unlock a few characters actually. Or just play cooler. Matter of fact, I might just play cooler. I do also need to hydrate right now. I have this big water bottle next to me. I've only taken like 2 sips, which I gotta say is kind of impressive for me, like for like an hour-and-a-half stream, so far at least. But at the same time, like, hydration is key, fellas. I definitely may try to consider different times too, although I will say, this is probably the only time that will work best for me, because throughout the day I gotta help out family and everything, so you never know how things kind of like unfold with family. You guys know what I'm talking about, like family, one day or like 1 minute it could be like relax, like nothing's going on. Next minute, oh, we gotta like prep dinner, we gotta do all sorts of different stuff. Hydration is definitely goated. I need to hydrate more, to be honest, because like, especially when I record, like I spend hours recording just for like one video. Like I actually spent, earlier today, I spent an hour, maybe like just trying to record like a vid of like going over like the TDC celebration, and I basically just didn't make the vid because I was just like not, like I wasn't thinking it through. Like I couldn't like come with a plan of it, but I still just did not drink water. Voice was raspy. Probably is kind of raspy now. Definitely need to drink water. Let me check what Cooler does real quick. I forgot what Cooler can do here. Okay, base HP, armor, definitely want all that. Upon skill use, if a hit is taken, then enter retaliation stat. Okay. If a hit is taken, so if it's just a single hit, then I mean, any single moment he should be having retaliation available. I guess we'll find out though. Damn, I did not remember how ugly Cooler looks in the base form. That part of Cooler does not look great. Final form looks sick, but the base does not look it.
No one opposes me and lives. 3, no 2, 1.
All right, let's tee up here.
You're also a sayer.
Why is Cooler being selectively freaking... I don't even know if I can say what I was gonna say. You guys know what I'm thinking of saying because of what Cooler's being. I don't think I'm allowed to say that, but why is Cooler filled with hatred against his own teammate? That's crazy. Alright, let's see here. We do have skill damage 1 boost. I forgot to pay attention to what we have here, so that's gonna be helpful. Let's get the extra buff here too. Excellent. I'm just gonna press Bojack because Bojack is gonna be a bit more susceptible to my damage. Trunks, what do you... Alright, Trunks is just kind of having a bit of fun here. Having a good time.
I wonder what kind of battle we'll see.
Okay, they're taking all these NPCs from me. I cannot allow that. Perfect. Got that little extra kind of buff for ourselves here. Definitely want to get to level 7 as soon as possible because that will just make things so much more comfortable for us. Take that. Trunks is just chilling, so I don't have to worry too much, but he's getting pressed in a sec here. Alright, Trunks should be able to get that. Trunks. Turn around, buddy. I was about to say, Trunks is just farming the freaking Cell Jr. instead of the guy in front of us. Vegeta should be screwed here. Well, not screwed because he used Rildo, but that's fine. We'll take this for free. I may want to go help the boss there, but I'm just going to trust 17 and 18. Yeah, 17's already going for it. See, he knows what to do. I don't need to worry about that. Trunks is handling himself well. I'm going to go for Super Snowball. Snowball is such a good card. It's not even funny how good it is. Okay, perfect. Now let me just do the friggin' pull in there with the whatchamacallit, the supernova. If we can get Bojack, I was gonna say if we can get Bojack, but I missed that freaking cooldown ray thing. Not the cooldown ray, destructive ray. Destruction ray, whatever. Doesn't matter. It's a ray. I don't care about Cooler's branding. Are they still going for that? Oh no, they haven't really gotten much to it. That's fine. We'll go for the extra kind of buff there. Should be very close to getting level 7 here. Once we get level 7, I'm going straight into Final Form Cooler. I'm not hesitating. We'll get... what do we want here? Let's get Death Stopper, because that's... I think it's a better ability, to be honest.
Now if it were me out there.
Fight with your own.
Wait, did they not get... It's still there. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and farm this because no one is going for 16 and I don't want to force 18 and then to worry about that pressure because that's... Okay, I'm glad I caught... Wait, is that level 1? Oh, hell yes. Free eats. I know Bojack is pissed seeing his teammate being level 1. Alright, there goes Bojack. Can we jump hit here? Yes, we can. Yeah, might as well just get that jump in there. 17, get one of those meat buns, bro. Those meat buns, man, they help. Trust me, eating some meat buns, man. Y'all know. If y'all have had meat buns, y'all know. Meat buns hit. Only problem is every time I get dim sum, they always give me like no. Let me not even say what I was gonna say. Y'all know what I was gonna say probably. That was gonna come off crazy. Okay, they're going for Nappa, sort of. Let me help with 17 because 1-on-1, I don't know if 17 can handle that, and especially 2-on-1, he's getting ganked. Yeah, no way. I was hoping to help with the freaking Nappa pickup though, but that's okay. Jesus Christ, Cooler is so good. So both are still okay down there, aren't they? Or actually, Gammas are level 6 now, wow. You're not going anywhere, buddy. Vegeta, do not press me. I'm just getting this bun here. You're not even going to want to fight me anymore. Alright, give a bit of a 1 and a 2 there. Nice. There's no really high quality NPCs to farm. That's the problem. We have no great, like, options here. Eventually, we should be able to get the NPCs, like, in this kind of section, like, right here. This is where, like, it's going to be nice. Alright, Jocko. That's fine. I'm not even going to trip about Vegeta right now. He's not even doing nothing to me. That, on the other hand, could be a problem. Let me go. I see Hit behind me. I know he's there, but I do not care because right now we're just going to be going ahead and whooping butt. Whooping butt sounds crazy. Just, why did I censor myself? This is what I gotta learn. I gotta learn what to censor on and what not to censor on because that was unnecessary censorship. Alright, just gonna go ahead and go after Gamma, I guess. There's nothing to worry about here. Alright, I'm gonna ult it just for safety. There we go. Vegeta, just stay right here real quick. You don't have to go nowhere, buddy. Let's just hang out. Let's be friends. I love being friends. That's a sign right there. You gotta be friends, because friends, being friends means you get to means you get to KO Vegetas. That's such a bad lesson. All right, I'm gonna go. No, I was gonna go north, but I see Hit right here. I have to go ahead and just pick this up. I thought Hit was in his ult, but I guess he got knocked out of it or something. Jeez, this is brutal right here. I think I've been seeing Minato's Flash play this a lot, you know, cool and everything. I keep saying his full name, Minato. I've been seeing Minato play, but he's onto something because Cooler he's fun. He's very fun. All right, we can't get the Zeno stuff here. Ooh, actually, low key. Let me just take all that real quick. Thank you for that. Free experience. We're about to, yeah, I was about to say, we're about to get smoked here. Unfortunately, that means we lost the snowball stacks. Max burst, though, actually that would have been so nice for me at that moment. Looking at the time and everything, I think what we'll do is we'll do like a few more matches and then we'll probably end the stream. Because I was planning to end around like 1 o'clock, get some snoozing, you know, get some sleep. I think that's like the timing's right. Where are these guys? Oh, they're going for this top side. I know they're going for top side. Alright, so Bojangles over here just freaking decided to go transform. I'm not letting him get this. Even though I know we're already getting the Dragon Ball, it doesn't matter. I'm not letting this freaking sneak through somehow.
We did it, everyone!
Excellent. Beautiful stuff right there.
All right.
And the MVP. Retake it. Yeah, Cooler is so good. Who was my teammate? I forgot who was my teammate. It was Trunks, right? It was Trunks, yeah. Trunks was doing good. Trunks definitely had been doing yeah, he was doing good. 17 actually, doing really nice. Damn, that is unfortunate. And it's really the Gamma's fault. It's not even Hit's fault. The Gamma's freaking abandoned him. That's so unfortunate. We do have enough for the upgrade. We don't have enough Zenny though. I forgot to even summon the helper. I forgot my whole mission thing right here. I think I did it once. Frieza, you were up on that. Actually, you might I might do a Frieza run here myself because I'm feeling like going back on Frieza right now. Frieza's so good. I do regret not picking up Frieza earlier. I did not think Frieza was going to be as good as he was. Those buffs have made a difference to what he can do, for real. Or I guess really just the Zarbon stuff. I forgot to even like mark my thing. Yeah, I should be going bottom lane with Goku here. But Goku's going to be fun to see here because either Goku's going to be very good or he's going to be very bad. That's the problem with Super Saiyan 3 Goku's. Like either a player is like abysmal with him or like he's crushing it. And the good thing is skill 1 means Chi. Oh my god. What are these names? What is this naming system? We got Kefla's toy, which is a crazy statement, and then we got Chi Cheeks. Insane. This is insane. Lock in and give Dokkan needs to give a new Namek Frieza. Okay, I know I'm a preacher of Namek, so like my opinion is kind of like it kind of gets watered down because I'm saying it so much. We do need a new Namek Frieza because the last one, I'm not gonna say Namek Frieza the EZA was that bad, but it wasn't that great. It could have been, it should have been more. Plus Namek, like, for the amount of times they've revisited Namek lately, they haven't touched on the biggest important thing of the arc. So I feel like that's kind of like due. Alright, sick. Let's get the Death Stopper just again. Love that AoE effect with the movement down and everything, which is pretty good. Alright, so we're gonna be losing, not losing Zeno, but Zeno's gonna be coming down the bottom side here for a sec. How did I miss that? That's unfortunate. Cooler, I'm not gonna worry about Cooler because Zeno's coming our direction, so we can't even do nothing about that. Goku? Why did Goku just stay there? Goku completely did not have to do that. Alright, that is a smart play by Cooler, I'm not gonna lie, to use the skill. It's not enough to deter me though. Like it's not gonna stop this. Alright, level 5, let's get the Supernova. Atomic Supernova. Wow, that's like a really extra name for no reason. Atomic, jeez. Let me go ahead and get this right quick, because this is a bit of good experience I do want to get here. Alright, sweet. I do see Cooler down there. 16 is the first boss, okay, that's fine. Oh, they're going for the friggin'... I didn't even realize the Kai is back up, huh? Yeah, he's back up, okay. Just gonna ult here. Goku's so screwed because freaking with the retaliation effect up because they just touched me, the Supernova just pulls people in, which is so overpowered. This is a satisfying character to play. It really is a satisfying character. Alright, next card. Let's go ahead and let's just let me go ahead and get Steel Skin. Just be a bit more of a tank because I feel like, especially on a Cooler like mirror match, we do want to kind of outlast the other Cooler in question. just transform right quick, just for the fun of it, for the love of the game. And plus Cooler just looks more clean here. I'm sure he feels pretty upset about, yeah, he just used instant transmission. Had to get out of there. Wait, so he instant transmission back just 2 feet? That finisher saved me, because basically just that forced Cooler into like a very tough situation of just his whole ult not doing nothing. Let's just go ahead and get the max burst for free. If we can do double burst. Okay, you know what? We didn't get double burst, but that's fine. That's still good. I'm doing this for no reason. There's no reason for me to press him. Oh, I see Cooler's done for. I'm just gonna let that one go. Or Goku's kind of pressing him here. Yeah, it's not worth pressing this. Why is Bojack there? I have no clue. I think we're about to get all the KO stuff here. It's gonna be close. We can definitely get this. Oh, freaking Boo survived just now. Yeah, now they're coming back. Okay. Let me go ahead and just get this. And Gamma's is right on timing with me here. We're gonna go ahead and get this freaking boss here. Get Nappa, and we already have 16, so we're like pretty close to getting everything we need here for this. We just need 3 of the bosses, and we're good. Excellent. Unfortunately, Goku's the one who has to leave. Yeah, because he's the fastest to get over there. He had to go there. He's still here. I didn't realize that. Okay. Goku, I am so sorry for this, but you're about to get violated. Bro really said Super Saiyan 3 like I give a damn. That's crazy. Alright, actually, I think I'm going to dip on this one. Put more pressure on Boo. Goodbye, Boo. And actually, let me try to get the burst one more time. The max burst, if I can. It's going to be close. We did not get the burst. Dang it. He stopped me last second. Okay. Just freaking death chase through the freaking... That's nasty work. Just chasing right through the freaking defensive wall to protect themselves. That's evil right there. Where's Boo? I just saw him. Oh, there he is. I'm just gonna go ahead and go after Goku. Why not? He had to freaking use the Dragon Fist. Okay. Amatsu does hate Namek. Thankfully, freaking Tanny, for all the problems he's doing with Legends, which I guess is not specifically just him, but it's like the whole team, he still showed Namek love. Maybe too much love, but he showed love. So I gotta give love for that too.
Sorry, but it looks like we win this one.
I never get tired of Goku's voice as Super Saiyan 3. Never get tired of it. Alright. Yeah, I knew it was happening because the way they were playing at the bottom lane, Cooler's just so free. Did I outdamage? There's a chance I may have outdamaged my teammates here. Yep, total outdamaging. That is insane work. Love to see it though. Love to see all of it. Alright, unfortunately we didn't get to C3 there. Let me take stock of how the ranking's going here. Let me just see how. So C2, C3, C4, and P2. Yeah, pretty good. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do, I'll do one more match. We're gonna go technical specifically because I want to give like another kind of run with Frieza here. See if I can get back in the rhythm with him. And then we'll kind of do some capsule pulls here, and then we'll just kind of finish off the stream because it's basically been 2 hours. I know I need to sleep. I'm sure a lot of other people need to sleep too who are watching the stream. I say that there's only like 2 people on stream, but still, 2 people is still more than 0 people, right? So obviously appreciate everyone, you know, just chilling, hanging out. Obviously mostly friends, I know, but still, it's always fun to just chat. We don't get to chat too much because we're all busy doing our own lives and other stuff, different time zones. So it's always fun to just hang out. Alright, let's see if we can get some crazy Frieza gameplay. Alright. This, quite possibly, is the best sequence of setups that could exist for Frieza. Superstar and Skill 1? Okay. I am hoping there is not another Frieza or another Gohan. Because Gohan with Superstar with that level 3 could be kind of annoying. And Frieza having to do a mirror match can be kind of cumbersome. But if I can get what I'm asking for, this is going to be probably a cakewalk. Probably. I'm not going to say definitively because, you know, things can go wrong. But I'm feeling this. That is, okay, that's a crazy name to have. The Gammas had a crazy name. I just saw that. That's wild. Not our Gammas, the other ones. Okay, so we got Hit though. So Hit, not gonna be too much of a problem. Caulifla can be kind of dangerous. I actually forgot to mention Caulifla. Caulifla is actually a decent tank as well. Maybe she's number 3. I keep forgetting Caulifla's in the game because I just don't have her. And I don't really see her too, I guess, to be fair. Trunks, Trunks did that for no reason. That was so unnecessary. Let's get Imperial Decree. And we're just gonna have to go for the XP farm. We're just gonna have to go crazy on the farming game. Let's get Dodoria. I placed that a bit too far forward, but that's okay. We'll still get the other one. Just stay back, Trunks, and we're just gonna let him come to us, hopefully, and never mind. They're gonna go for that. Alright, just gonna see if I can do that. Imperial Decree should allow Hit to get cooked here in a sec. There we go. Yeah, Imperial Decree Zarbon, it's free. It's honestly so easy. Especially because we have to deal with Hit. Like, Hit is not a crazy great technical. I think he's got a lot of upside, but it's such a skill-based character. Like, if you want to be good at Hit, you actually need to be as skilled as Hit is as an assassin. Low-key. It's like the joke is real. I should not have pulled back Zarbon quite yet, because Trunks would have certainly benefited from this. We're kind of wasting the extra stuff here. Okay, well, Hit's done for. And we did lose Zarbon. That's unfortunate. Okay, let's get that. Just kind of reposition ourselves here. Depending on how quickly this happens here, I may be able to just dip out and go get, whatchamacallit, get Nappa. I want to go get Nappa, because Nappa, Frieza's so powerful with this freaking extra stuff here. Let's just pull back here. I mean, they're not going for it, so I don't have to worry about it just quite yet. I'm kind of keeping an eye on that bottom lane, though, because the second they start to lean towards it, I am dipping and I'm going there. There you go. Goodbye, Hit. Alright, so that lane is cleared up. I'm just going to go ahead and rush this. I don't see them at the bottom anymore, so I'm assuming they're going for Nappa. I assume so. They're kind of in the middle there. I do see that.
I'm sure I've seen him somewhere.
We lost that one. I know we did, yeah. I didn't really do the setup I needed to make this work.
I don't believe it.
Oh. Okay, so Goku's just still here. And he just Dragon Fisted. That is so annoying. I keep forgetting how quickly his Dragon Fist can come out. Like, you can avoid it, but it's still in front of your face. Alright, let's go for that. Yeah, Zarbon did get that. I was gonna say he should be close to getting that done with. We'll take that. They should be getting her now. It should be like right there. Come on. I'm gonna be flying into a wall.
yet, are you?
Alright, let's just kind of just... We're kind of roaming here. I should be a bit more efficient about my experience acquisition.
A slight hitch in my
Ooh, that's
plan.
unfortunate. Definitely want to get out of there. Just do ahead and supernova just for the sake of safety. Yeah, they're going to be greedy trying to chase me, and they're just going to end up getting hit for free by Zarbon. We'll get supernova as well. I completely forgot we get 2 levels because of the superstar, so it kind of stocks up there. Yeah, let's just go for this. And just watch Zarbon go crazy. And unfortunately, yeah, that's gonna be unfortunate. Trunks may be able to get this. No hits going for it. Yeah, we don't have the boss. Okay, we're not doing as well as we should be, considering how well we're kind of cooking them. Like, we're cooking them individually and we're not winning the boss fights. We kind of need a bit more team coordination, if you will, here. Alright, pull Zarbon back. I'm just going to skip all over that just to go for Gammas. That was very fortuitous that we got that. Because if we missed that, I probably would have been a bit upset, not gonna lie. Would have been kind of pissed. 2v1, they should be able to handle hit okay, I think. I want to help bottom because of the way this whole situation's kind of lining up. Yeah, pressed a bit too far there. I think I'll go bottom lane. I think that's going to be important in a sec here. The way... Actually, no, Gammas are moving down there, so it's fine. We are down on the towers, though, which is a serious problem.
I look forward to seeing your power.
Let's just go ahead and drop the supernova just for safety again, because the way these guys move is just kind of bothersome to me. Alright, now let's go after Ribrianne, because we cannot let them have this third boss. If we do, it's game over. It's actually GG's if they do get this. Zarbon login, good man. Hit is getting 3 eats there. That is actually very bad. Okay, so they just have 1 God Destruction to worry about. Low-key, we ought to surrender, but I'm gonna give it like just a smidge of a chance. Never mind, we already surrendered. That is so unfortunate. I didn't even, you guys saw, I didn't even give up. That's tough. Honestly, I think Frieza was like, I feel like I was doing fine. Cauliflower was going crazy. Definitely Cauliflower was going crazy at the bottom lane. I'll give Trunks credit. I feel like we were doing fine. Never mind, Trunks was kind of getting hoed. Honestly, I feel like yeah, Cauliflower was going crazy. Definitely well-deserved MVP. I can't even be mad at that. Definitely well-deserved. Alright, unfortunately we did D-rank slightly, but we still had a pretty good go at things. Let's go and do our like summons here, I guess. We'll see how this goes. Do we have one? No, we don't have one of those. Unfortunately, these capsules only give cosmetics. They don't give any really fire stuff. I already have that costume. Hopefully we can get something clean, something original that I don't have. Okay, actually, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty hard. That's actually really sick. We already have that baby costume. Last one here. Let's see if we can get something good here. Please get something good. I already have that cooler skin, and it's not even as good as the one I got. Actually, is it cool? Is it better? Is the cooler skin cooler than the other one? No pun intended, although I did say it on purpose. No, this one's still better. I don't know. This one's still clear to me. Alright, well, unfortunately we did end on a loss there, but like I was saying, still, I think as far as the stream is concerned, like logistically, I'll have to kind of rewatch the stream. I think the stream was successful, sound-wise, everything we'll see, and pretty successful in terms of the battle history. Win, like all sorts of great stuff. So yeah, I mean, the grind was really good. getting C4, C3 on the other, I did kind of want to polish up those ranks. So we did manage to get that. What do we have down here? Like what's, oh, this is the badge. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Some of these, I'm not gonna lie, some of these are kind of clean. But I'm still gonna keep, I'm gonna keep Goku. Goku still looks pretty good for me. Okay, yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much it, I guess. Yeah, I mean, like I was saying, I think I'm gonna do, I'll have to think about it. I think I'm gonna do streams at least once a week, maybe more if I can figure out a rhythm for it, kind of keep in tempo with it. I don't want to forget recording and stuff, but I mean, obviously, there are also some things I want to figure out with like stream elements, what to add and stuff. Kind of pick the brains of a few people, I guess. But yeah, I think all things considered, I think for 2 hours and everything, I think successful stream. I'm pretty proud of it. But yeah, I should have said earlier, because this is how I know I'm still learning to stream. If you guys enjoyed the stream, obviously like it and everything, you know, support and everything. But other than that, pretty much all I could ask for. Anyways, yeah, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna go ahead and head off now. Hopefully you guys will head off too and enjoy your days, either in the morning, in the afternoon, or you guys are about to go to sleep like I am. But yeah, Reese, Dots, I know Dots left earlier, but Reese, Dots, Bill, thank you guys for stopping, of course, because you guys were just hanging out, chilling. It's always fun to talk to you guys as always. But yeah, otherwise, yeah, take care, you guys. Take care to all the people watching the stream afterwards. And I'll see you all in the next one.